days. Okay, we're
I
recording. Okay, welcome back, guys. New intro, new name, new everything. Same us. Except Malachi isn't here. We can never get the full gang together, even for an important announcement. But we ball,
uh
we ball.
free ball. Oh no, I dropped my cap for my 2 liter of Pepsi.
So, as you probably know, if you've seen the Instagram, new name. And we're moving from just hockey to all sports, everything. We'll cover whatever you want us to cover. I
Yep.
don't know everything, but I know a lot. Yeah, we don't. We're just winging this one. This was really
Oh yeah,
winging it.
sorry. We don't have anything planned for this one. We just thought, hey, first one we'll just kind of explain everything that's gonna be going on
Yeah.
from here on out, and I don't know. We're just gonna try and figure it out, I guess, as we
So
go.
yeah,
And
like
if
maybe like
Malachi ends up joining halfway through, perfect. If not,
if
it is
not,
what it
then
is.
you got us. Um. Oh yeah, I'm a university dropout now. If you guys didn't know, I
I was
joined Aiden in
already
the
a
club.
university dropout.
Yep. Yep. Anyways, do you want to just talk about like just random stuff about sports or something? Like,
Oh, dude, I'm down. I want to start with JT Miller, Elias Pettersson. What do you think?
oh, dude, I don't even like. I kind of. That's. I don't know. The whole situation's dumb. Like,
Dude,
what?
but
What?
do you think they should trade one right now?
Well, I don't know. If it's really hurting their team chemistry, maybe. But I don't know. They're both
I
really
don't
solid players. And if Vancouver's trying to make a run, I don't think they should.
I
Because
don't think so either. Well, I mean, like, hey,
I
I was listening to the Spit and Chicklets podcast the other day, and Biz said something along the lines of, or maybe it wasn't even the podcast, but Biz said something along the lines of, what was it that he said? He said, don't trade him because if it still keeps going down like this, like if even if you guys miss the playoffs, you can go and make for a trade at the draft. Like there's going to be players that are teams
yeah
that are very desperate.
yeah.
Like it's or even at the deadline. Like
I think
give
they
it
could
time.
figure it out. Like I don't even. I'm not too sure what they're 100% they're beefing about, but yeah, I'm
Well,
sure they
even
can
if
figure
they
it out.
are, it's reported.
Yeah.
And I mean the trade kind of gave us a little insight into that when he was gonna supposed to go to New York there. But
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
mean that's I mean I don't know. It is what it is. I feel like they're a grown ass man or they're a
yeah.
grown man.
They're
They can yeah.
I mean, you don't need to like everyone you work with. I mean, I'm sure that he's just because it's the NHL, it's getting blown out of proportion. I'm sure people have not liked someone they've worked with before, so it's not the end
It
of the
is
world.
it is a little different for hockey because like
Yeah,
you do need that
they're so close.
chemistry and
Yeah,
especially on the power play.
yeah,
But
but just you don't need to be best friends outside of hockey. Just make it work for hockey and do your
that's what
own
I'm
thing
saying.
later. Um, what about the McDavid
Oh, dude, I
suspension?
feel like, dude, I love looking through all these comment sections and just
Oh,
seeing these
dude,
salty
I'm going.
Oilers fans.
Yesterday on a Sportsnet post. Oh, frick, what was it? I think it was the post where Corey Perry, biggest plug of all time, by the way. Now, anyways, uh Corey Perry when he like had like slammed Quinn Hughes' head into the ground yesterday. Uh I saw that video on Sportsnet and I commented Oilers in shambles right now or something like that just to get the Oilers fans going, just to get comments coming after me. It was funny.
I
But
love it.
I think it was deserved. I think he probably should have got more.
No, I
Honestly,
don't. I don't. I think three's good. Like,
I
cause
thought he was, yeah, I don't know. I thought he was only going to get one or nothing, to be honest. So I was like surprised to see three.
well, no, I kind of figured like I don't know if it was a like sorry
Yeah,
geez I can't speak today.
five.
No, I don't know if it was on purpose, but Tyler Myers, like, I know it was on purpose that he cross checked Boosh in the face, but
Yeah,
like, I mean, if you're gonna give him three and give McDavid nothing, like, what does that say about the league? You know what I mean?
exactly. It's just, I don't know. And there's good Oilers fans that like agree
Like
with like
Malachi,
Malachi
surprisingly,
or Nate LaBrache when I had that post on my Snapchat. He was like, honestly, bro, like, and he's like a pretty diehard Oilers fan. So A lot of them have sense, but there's just some of them that. But there's gonna be people no matter what that are like that, even if it wasn't McDavid.
I mean,
Because like
the
someone
Canucks
other than
fans burned
McDavid, they
down
would have
their
been. Yeah, their Canucks fans are just
city.
as whiny.
Canucks. Dude,
Everyone's whiny.
I love the Canucks, but the Canucks fans burned down their city in
Yeah, for real.
2011. So
I think all Canadian hockey team fans are just a little
yeah,
too rowdy, but whatever, you know.
yeah, no.
Um,
Other sports, what's going on? Like, what have you been
well,
watching?
well,
Or
wait, one more thing in NHL I saw today.
oh,
Markstrom's out. So,
I got one more thing too.
do you think that? How do you think that's going to affect the Swedes and the Four Nation? Think that affects them at all?
No,
No.
not really. Like, I mean, he was probably no, I don't even know if he was their. Oh, I guess Allmark's injured, or he'll be back. I don't even think he was their starter, anyways. I don't think it affects anything.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Did you see NHL is preparing for Gary Bettman's retirement?
Really, I did not
Yeah.
see that today.
Yeah.
That'd be good for the NHL.
Oh yeah.
Other sports. I don't know what's going on in other sports.
Like
Well,
I know the other night, we were watching UFC here, me and my roommate, and one of my roommates, and yeah, Merab Dvalishvili, he beats Umar Nurmagomedov first ever time, and dude, I did not think Merab was gonna win that, but his gas tank is just it's nuts.
nice. Other note, you got the Blue Jays making some moves. Inked up
Yeah,
Anthony Santander for on a 5-year deal, or yeah, 5-year deal. That's good for the Blue Jays. That'll give them some power, especially behind Vlad. I'm hoping they could extend Vlad before he gets to the regular season, or else he might go in free agency next year. So yeah. And then I also see the Blue Jays are trying to get Pete Alonso to come. That'd be crazy. Big bombs from the Blue Jays. They've been terrible the last 2 years at hitting. So
Can I
anything to
just
help.
no? Can I just explain something here real quick? We can even
Yeah.
cut this and put it in the front here if we want. But the reason we have completely rebranded is because it wasn't working. None of us like we were all too busy, and then once Josh moved back, everything just kind of started rolling, and we decided we were going to start trying to make more pods again, and
we thought the best way to do that was open up the sports. Because personally, I know quite a bit about hockey, but I know a lot about other sports. Like I know a lot about MLB and a lot more about like F1 and like even the CFL and then like the NFL and NHL, I'm kind of on the same level. Like I pay attention, but I'm not like into it. So maybe in the future you'll see like we'll have certain people doing certain, if we grow, we'll have certain people for the NHL pod and certain people for the, we'll see. We'll see what that takes us. We're also going to try to be posting daily on our socials, so they should be popped up on the screen. We'll probably make a Twitter account. I don't know who all has Twitter.
Bro, what's a Twitter?
Oh, X. My bad. X. Elon Musk. X.
Make a red note account for all those Americans when it finally does get banned.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Buddy. That was banned. That was like, I don't even know. That was like short. What else is yeah, so that's why we rebranded.
Yeah, everything just kind of seemed to work better like this. I don't know, especially like redoing the name. Like our logo is it's been the same since we've made this.
Yeah.
This
and it was like literally Josh searching up podcast logos and found the first one that showed up.
Yeah, no, I made ours from scratch.
We're gonna. It'll take a while to get used to it because everyone around here knows this is the Barn Burners guys. So trying to get them to know us as the Beyond the Game guys is gonna go a little different. But whatever. Dude. We got some Barn Burners podcast celebrities, such as I don't know who, but
like I mean, of course we'll shout out Brander at the end of this video.
All right, Brian Brander.
Brett Brian
Still
Brander.
The reason.
Doucette.
Troy Doucette. Oh, dude, I missed that guy.
I saw him the other day.
That guy.
I saw him the other day. He looks at me. No. Kids, he was dropping it. He was dropping his kid off at school, and he looks at me and he goes, "You dropped out of teaching school to go be an EA? What the hell is this?"
Dude, there's been like so many times I could have used a Troy Doucette rant in
Oh
the
yeah.
middle of the day. I missed that, dude. He knew like everything, bro. It's like I just told him like literally my whole life stories, like in ELA class. Barely got any work done. He's just listening to me yap about my life problems.
Dude, when you kicked Hannah Ray and Jalen out of class. But
Oh,
if
that's
we need
funny.
to, I'd say bleep those two names because I don't know. But
No, Hannah Ray's a freaking TikTok influencer. We'll give her a shout out, bro. Go follow Hannah Ray.
bro, why did I
She's
look
a
so creepy when I
professional
laughed?
TikToker now. We'll put the ad on the screen. Free shout out for you, Hannah, but you got to give us a shout out in one of your videos. That's the deal. I'll have to hit her up with a text and be like, yo, we gave you a free shout out in the pod. So in return, can we get a shout out in one of your TikToks?
Bro,
And
that
if
would
she
actually
doesn't
be
reply,
awesome.
we're gonna cut that. But yeah. Um,
Yeah,
so yeah.
it just and I mean, I feel like doing this will be like where we're actually now that we're graduated boys, except for Malachi, of course.
Oh yeah, we'll have like more time.
Um,
I'm gonna lock in, dude. I'm gonna just dedicate my life to this thing until it gets going.
that's
That's
the
gonna
thing, dude.
make
I'll have a lot more time because now instead of school hours and then work hours, I just technically school hours and work hours are all in one for me because I
Oh
work
yeah,
in a
word.
school.
I work 9 to 6, so it's kind of brutal, but oh
Oh
well.
yeah, dude. I work 8:45 to 6 or
We
I work
ball.
8:45 to 3:45. I work 6 hours.
That's not bad.
Lucky. No, lucky,
I
dude.
missed the golf
Very.
course. It was like 6 to 3. I had to be up early, but like I loved being done early.
Oh yeah.
But it's hard to be out on the golf course cutting grass when there's 10 feet of snow on the ground.
It kind of sucks that
Anyways,
Malachi's on here, but I
yeah,
mean,
word. But
dude, I can't wait all day here. I got stuff to do still.
yeah, they
So
can listen to us. Yeah, I know. I gotta get on. Gotta get on the Fortnite grind, guys, or the F124 grind.
Fortnite.
Dude,
And
I play
by
way
the
too much of that.
dude, but by the way, for like these next podcasts here, we're actually gonna have topics that we discuss.
Oh
So
yeah.
sorry that
This is
we're just
just
winging
yeah. This was
this
thrown together in like 30
2
minutes, and half
hours.
the time we
Yeah.
talked about it, I was at work trying to do work stuff and text at the same time.
Oh yeah,
So
me
yeah,
too. I was at work.
anything okay, I'll probably like cut out where we started talking about the NHL and then put this in there and then like
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. This will probably be
yeah.
better for
Or we'll
up
just
there,
leave
but
it going, like whatever, they can deal with it. But
facts.
back to sports. What did we cover? We covered UFC, NHL, MLB. What else could we
College
NFL.
football. Oh, okay, yeah, that
When
works.
this comes out, the Super Bowl teams will be known because I think the championship games are on the weekend. But we're recording this on Friday, so we have no clue. So you guys will know. It'll be the winners of the Bills and the Chiefs versus the winners of the Eagles and the Commanders in the Super Bowl.
Let's go
Personally cheering.
Bills. Let's go Commanders.
Yes. Yeah. Word. Yeah. Oh my God. Is this the first time me and Aiden have agreed on teams to cheer for? Well,
Dude.
first of all, who the heck wants Patrick Mahomes to win?
Again.
I'm so tired of that guy.
Again.
And then Jalen Daniels is just the GOAT. The
Dude,
GOAT.
he's playing nuts for a rookie.
Dude, he's nasty. It's crazy.
Like, I mean, as for somebody who doesn't ever watch the NFL,
yeah.
like, yeah. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
College football, I mean, Ohio State took out Notre Dame.
Yeah. I felt bad for Notre
Dame,
Dame because they weren't even supposed to be there. But they played like
yeah,
crazy.
they were because what they're what's it called team? They're not in a conference. What are they called?
Yeah.
Independent.
I know a little bit about college football. I don't know much though. So
me too. No, I don't know a lot.
But I was watching the one game there, Notre Dame, the semifinals, and Penn State stopped them like deep in like close. So then they punted. But then immediately the Penn State quarterback went out and threw the worst interception I've ever seen and gave Notre Dame the win. It's funny.
It's so funny. Like my EASHL team here on Chell, all three of my teammates, they're from Pennsylvania. They're from like Erie. So the guy, one of my teammates, he's like, my boss is giving me off Monday for when Penn State wins, so I can watch them in the finals. And then I texted him later that night. I was like, oh yeah, Penn State's gonna win, eh?
That's great. Oh. What other news can I share?
I mean,
I have no clue what's going on in the NBA.
Me neither, to be honest. NBA is kind of like
I know the All-Star teams were announced. Yeah. It's the latest thing I know.
Oh, how do you think the Four Nations is going to go now that we're on here? Like other than Markey,
I think that's gonna be closer than people are expecting. I don't think Canada's gonna dog walk everyone like everyone's saying, but I think Canada will
dude.
come out
Logan
victorious.
Thompson though, Logan Thompson, if he would have
Dude,
made the team, he's been
no,
playing nuts,
no, he is playing nasty.
bro. And in
Uh,
front, behind that Washington team, who's also playing like or I keep swearing, bleep those out. That
those are the
Washington
first
team
two.
is also playing like dogs.
Yeah, Ovi's a legend, man. It's crazy. He just score like crazy.
I did I not say or dude, okay, I'm watching all these videos and everybody's like, nobody had the Blue Jackets making the playoffs. Go and watch our season prediction video. Stop saying that. Everybody stop saying that.
I don't even remember what I said. It was probably
Bro,
way
I
off.
said they were gonna make it the last wild card spot. They're gonna rally together after the loss of Gaudreau.
I think I said freaking Nashville and Pittsburgh's Pittsburgh's all right. Nashville sucks.
Nashville. Yeah. That was bad. Oh, who's half
Oh, I know.
swiping?
And
Oh, that's
speaking of
half swiping. Join.
speaking of oh yeah, for real. Speaking of not swearing, the F1 recently, the group that like leads them, it's called the FIA. They said no more swearing in. I don't know though if that's like in their car or like in interviews, but there's like there's like real big fines if you do, and you could lose points and stuff. It's
Bro, if
crazy. And if
I had
everyone's
to
mad
drive
about that.
F1, if I had to drive F1 and I wasn't allowed to swear in my car, I would quit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it has to do with the car because like, dude, like
No, I don't think it is.
I think it's because Max Verstappen, like in one of his interviews, said his car was effed. Then they gave him a fine, and then everyone was complaining. So I think it's referring to the interviews, but that's like the only F1 news I know that's going on. Um, NBA, as I said, I don't know much. We went over NFL. Oh, there's the curling. There's curling guys that no one cares about, but there's like the Saskatchewan playdowns for like who gets to go to the Scotties.
Oh yeah.
And the one team that's 6-0 has someone from Meadow Lake on it, guys. Dana
Ooh.
Demons, the GOAT. She plays lead, so they might have a Meadow Lake person at the Scotties, guys. Yeah. That's my
Metal
curling
Lake
news.
Bro, ain't no way
yeah.
this guy half swiped the chat and just won't join the Zoom. What is this guy
Malachi.
on? But he was on 2 minutes ago. Hey now.
I know. Me and Nate are running out of things to say. Don't worry, guys. Our future videos are gonna be way better. They're gonna be awesome. We're gonna have.
Yeah, this one's gonna be boring as fuck.
I'm gonna cook up like a page of like what we're gonna talk about so everyone knows, so everyone can prepare. They're gonna be just trust us on this one. This one's a little shaky. It's also our first pod in like about what 4 months.
Yeah, and it's over Zoom, not in person. Yeah,
and
a lot of our pods will be in person.
Yeah,
it's just this has been a
I
don't know. Like we
so
said,
it'll be better quality than this, hopefully.
Yeah, we put it together.
Yeah, I don't have much more to say. I don't even know.
Yeah, like okay, well, okay. Throughout this point in the season, who do you think's winning the cup? From here, like now, just watching it up to here, who do you think's winning the cup?
Right. I literally told someone the other day who I thought. Now I forget who I picked. But like, let's go with.
I just gotta mute myself. My roommate's calling me. That is another Barn Burners podcast member, Kelton Gill.
Yeah, he's only there for the vlogs.
Oh,
What's I get a vlog going? Maybe not at a Broncos game because I don't know. Like it'd look pretty dust if some like graduated high school kids are back making vlogs at the.
That's the thing, bro.
But so we'll try to get something running where it's not ugly like that.
That's all. Like, oh, dude, the other at our last Broncos game we went to, the Broncos lost in overtime, I think, and a guy who sat on the bench and was on the ice or in the penalty box the whole game, like on the ice, he's just sitting there, woo! So me and the boys I just scream, "What the hell are you cheering about, buddy? You were on the bench the whole game." And their whole team started chirping us, me, Kelton, and Kelton's older brother, Keenan. Oh my God. They were chirping us. So I looked at them. I was like, come here. And then they skated off, and I was like, oh. Not that I would have done anything. Don't get me wrong. I was in the stands, and they were
Okay,
on
I'm
the
gonna cut
ice.
this on the podcast because it's like literally just.
Bro, I love that story. I hate that guy.
Anyways,
Back to the
welcome
pod.
back to the
Welcome
pod.
back, boys.
We
We
just
had to
had a
take a
diss
little break.
section.
We just had
If
some
your name
tea.
is, there's gonna be a bleep over that, so no one can hear that. But it's gonna be like
If your name is
if the what's it called? The lip readers are on the Blind Burners. You'll figure out who that is.
just
Anyways,
let me quickly just
I don't know if we have anything else to talk about of value.
dude. No, okay.
Oh, I
Dana
got one
White.
thing.
Dana White finally, because Dana White meet rides John Jones and calls him the greatest of all time. Dana White finally said, or he's definitely up there in greatest of all time. He makes a case. I don't think so, but personally, a lot of people do. But for pound best right now, so that's like the best fighter pound for pound right now. John Jones hadn't fought in like 500 days, and Dana's like, John Jones is the best pound for pound fighter ever. Pound for pound fighter right now. And then when Islam on the weekend, he tapped out, or he made a Renato Moicano tap out. Dude, Moicano, oh my God, Arman Tsarukyan, that fight would have been nuts. So on the weekend, there was UFC, and one day before the fight, a guy in the main event stepped out, and like so he was out with injury, and a guy stepped up on 1 day's notice. Like he was already training because he was supposed to be fighting on that card, but he wasn't supposed to be fighting Islam, and Islam choked him out in the first round with the Darcy choke.
One more thing before you leave: Dawson Gerwig, GOAT in
Austin
Kelowna.
Gerwig, dude, and even this year, no. Listen, he's been doing really good in Kelowna, but I mean, even this year in Swift Current,
even in Swift, he was
like he was
nasty.
like, what's he ranked? 130 in the rankings. You said for draft
135
in the draft rankings. Like,
yeah, that's like fifth round.
Dude,
I mean, he's gonna get drafted, and that's crazy.
That is nuts. Let's
we'll stream the NHL draft and have our live reaction to Dawson Gerwig getting drafted.
Ryder Ellis in the 7th round.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't even think does he have a point in the W?
He has 1 point, I think. I think it's an assist. Yeah, I checked the other day. I was curious. If Ryder gets to go, we'll make sure to post it too.
I mean, for a player that hasn't like that wasn't even drafted into the Dub, they just got signed by Lethbridge at the start of the season and then got traded to Moose Jaw. Like, I mean, bro, that actually sucks too. Is that Ryder was on Moose Jaw, Dawson was on Swift Current, and then they traded Dawson to Kelowna. Like, bro, Swift Current and Moose Jaw, it's a pretty big rivalry there. So
yeah. Okay, so thoughts, our plans for the future.
Yeah, sorry for the all over the place episode.
We're hyping it up, but we've hyped up a lot of stuff before, and it's never happened. This will happen. We promise. It's actually be hyped. You guys will see it live. We'll try to get. Yeah, I don't know. We're hyped.
Yeah, thank you, Brian Brander. Thank you, Troy Doucette.
Shout out to Brian Brander, Troy Doucette. Anyways, thank you guys. Oh, and I hope you like the new intro that I have not finished yet, but hopefully it's kind of cooked.
I hope you like the new logo because I spent a lot of time
cooked the logo. Everything's gonna be hype. We are electric for this. It's gonna be hype. We're gonna do it. We love you guys.
Thank you very much for watching.
Sub.
Like, subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on X. Follow us on YouTube.
I farted.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. They're all gonna be here on the screen somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere wherever Josh decides to put them.
Yeah, whenever I decide to edit, which will probably be like Sunday. Anyways, deuces. We love you guys. Have a good evening.
Peace.
Okay, how do I stop?